You're listening to Bark and Wag's 15-Minute Vet Talk. Each week, your host, Polly Requa, interviews veterinarians and individuals in the pet industry from across the nation answering pet questions. Bark and Wag podcast is produced weekly for your enjoyment, and show notes can be found at barkandwag.com under the podcast tab. That's BARKNWAG.com. Please remember to subscribe to Bark and Wag 15-Minute Vet Talk.
Thank you for listening to Bark and Wag 15-Minute Vet Talk. Bark and Wag is dedicated to protecting our dogs through advocacy, education, and supporting like-minded dog lovers by selling custom pet products. Bark and Wag is excited to announce our new partnership with a Colorado hemp farm to produce a line of CBD products for your pets. Bark and Wag has CBD pet tincture available in 300, 750, 1200, and 2400 milligrams. Bark and Wag CBD is pet safe, no THC, it's made in the USA, and is CO2 extracted. Please check out Bark and Wag's website, barkandwag.com. That is BARK, to see our line of CBD and awesome merchandise. We love pooch ideas for podcasts and merchandise, so anytime send an email to Polly at barkandwag.com with your suggestions.
Welcome to Bark and Wag 15-Minute Vet Talk. I'm your host, Polly Requa. Today we're talking to Deputy John Gray about RexRun For Pawsitivity, a run-walk that's going on to support Back the Blue. So welcome back to the podcast. Can you tell us a little bit about the event?
Yeah, hi. Thank you for having us. So we're excited to share with people about the Rex Run. We had our first Rex Run for Pawsitivity last year, and it's a 5K run walk event. Even if people don't want to participate in the run walk, they can just come out and get to see lots of cool police dog inspired events and mental health conversations that'll be going on. And so this year, the Rex Run is going to be on August 26th. And the purpose of the event is really to show people what we're doing. And so with our program, me being a school resource officer and having a canine in the school, my dog's a therapy dog and an explosive detection dog, and we want to raise awareness to how our dogs can impact mental health and can also provide safety in schools. And so with this being a new program, the Rex Run's a great chance for people to come out and talk with us about our program, meet the dogs. We also have our patrol canines out there. There's going to be other metropolitan agencies that we work with that are going to have their canines out there doing demonstrations. I know they're going to do some search and bite demos. And it's just an awesome opportunity. If you haven't met somebody who owns a police canine or you haven't interacted with a police dog, it's a great chance to do that and really find out how dogs, can impact mental health. And so there's lots of fun activities for kids. And I know there's going to be food and fun. And so we've got a balloon art guy that's going to be, they're doing that and all sorts of fun kid activities. So we hope that people will bring their families out and realize that they can spend the morning and, it supports the police dogs.
And when is the event?
August 26th.
Okay. And it's at the Arapahoe County Fairgrounds?
Correct. Yeah. The event will take place. We have indoor-outdoor space at the Arapahoe County Fairgrounds. And so we hope that people, like I said, they'll come out, and even if they don't want to participate in the outdoor run walk, there's lots of other stuff that they can do.
And do you know the time?
Yeah, so the run's going to kick off at 8 a.m. and the event should go till about 1.
Okay, great. And I'll put all the information on the show notes. And actually, I was going to try to come and run it. So I look forward to actually meeting you.
Awesome. We are excited that you'll be coming.
Yeah, well, thank you very much for being on the podcast, and we look forward to having you back. I'd love to have you back and talk about more of the training of the dogs and how if a dog's going to make it through the training or if it's just going to be a house dog. So it would be nice to learn more about that.
Yeah, that'd be fun. And just to even maybe get a chance to talk to you about, maybe some of the more in detail stuff and effects on the brain interacting with the dog, and be kind of cool.
Yeah. The other thing is, since you kind of have a pilot program, I would say, it's kind of versus having a metal detector when kids walk into a school, you have a dog there that's friendly and wagging its tail. It might be something, because the podcast is nationwide, it might be a pilot where other communities reach out to you to see how you did it.
Yeah, we would love that.
Yeah, so thank you so much for your time and your service, and we look forward to the event.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to Bark and Wag's 15-Minute Vet Talk. If you like what you just heard, we hope you'll pass along our web address, www.barkandwag.com, to your friends and other pet owners. Have a pressing question for a veterinarian? Ask your question at barkandwag.com under the podcast tab. This has been a KFR production. Join us next time for another edition of Bark and Wag's 15-Minute Vet Talk.